precedent set by the ski carnival held in Russia last year. You don't think you'd have somebody there ready to go for this?
No, they've been standing out there in the snow waiting.
We were waiting to
for
break
the
records. The record to beat, 1,008 people.
I think we could get that going here in the valley. Get a pile of snow brought in from Flag. What do you think?
It's fine. We can do that.
Yeah.
Right down 17.
Well, people in the Big Apple took part in a massive pillow fight. Everyone armed with pillows, gathering in New York City's Washington Square, going to battle.
For joining us for Fox 10, a very busy weekend here in the Valley. People all across the country are here in town and enjoying Final Four.
They sure are. There are events across the valley tonight, and people have been packing into Margaret T. Hans Park. It's been, I think, since 7:30 that they were already at capacity. The headliner tonight, the Chainsmokers, and Fox 10's Courtney Griffin has the latest.
Hey guys, well, it is definitely a party out here. We have thousands of people out here at Margaret T. Hans Park enjoying the free concert. And to make sure everything goes smoothly, we have 93 Phoenix police officers within the park, as well as MCSO deputies and DPS circling around, making sure that everything is secure. And bomb techs are also here with some undercover officers. How was the line to get in? It wasn't bad at all. We walked right in.
Oh, and it's like pretty, like it's a cool little community event. Everybody's like super nice, so it's really cool.
Really crazy.
You know here.
One.
See, the party is popping out here tonight. If you did miss it, though, don't worry. You have one more opportunity to come out here to Margaret T. Hans Park for a free concert tomorrow night where Aerosmith is going to be playing. Reporting live, Courtney Griffin, Fox 10 News.
All right, Courtney, thank you very much. Another big draw for fans is the Fan Fest in downtown Phoenix, and the event filled with giveaways and interactive games. The Final Four Fan Fest has a basketball court set up, free throw competition.
Was, of course, the semifinals, and everybody there was
if they are coming with an adult who has a ticket.
And of course, it was a big day at University of Phoenix Stadium as people poured in for the Final Four. It was, of course, the semifinals, and everybody there was very, very excited to be in the heart of the action. We've been talking about the tournament for a month now, easily, and now that field of 68 just down to 2.
And then there were 2. Fox 10's Richard Sines joins us with all the highlights. Anyone could have won this tournament, Richard, but it's going to be 2 #1 seeds playing for the title Monday night.
Yeah, you know what? And the big winners are the people in the city of Phoenix and Glendale. Both cities doing a fantastic job of putting on this thing. They've been here before. This isn't their first rodeo. They've hosted Super Bowls, national championship games in college football. So this another success.
Avenue and Dobbins earlier today, and so far it's unclear how the body ended up on the mountain or
to contact local authorities.
24 law enforcement agencies conducting a metro-wide fugitive roundup right here in the valley. They went door to door targeting people with felony warrants for things like robbery and sexual assault. They arrested 148 fugitives and cleared 155 warrants today. Investigate Russia's potential tampering into the 2016 election. Former national security all those activities going on outdoors, and we really couldn't ask for better conditions even now as we look outside. 65 degrees, nice and calm out there. The winds were quite gusty, though, as I'm sure you experienced yesterday, as we saw one storm system move in, and we're going to see yet another make its way through our forecast area as we get into the next couple of days. Things are pretty quiet, though, through parts of California and Nevada up into Utah. A little bit different story, though, for Arizona, certainly for New Mexico. As this low exits our state moving into New Mexico, we're going to keep our eyes on a secondary system that's going to bring yet another round of gusty winds, cooler temperatures, and potentially some rain. But in the meantime, we get to enjoy a Sunday with warm temperatures. Any activity that we see out there tonight will be very scattered and pretty much into the higher terrain. In terms of those valley numbers, we're cooling down nicely tonight. Upper 50s in Wickenburg, mid 50s already in Apache Junction, upper 50s for Maricopa, Ahwatukee, 63 right now in Glendale and in Goodyear. Today, well below the seasonal norm. Typically, we're 81. We only made it to 73 this afternoon, and back in 2011 is when we hit our record 100 degrees for the afternoon high. Quite warm back then. For tonight, we're going to see numbers that look like this. We'll cool down to about 44 in Kingman, 59 degrees for Lake Havasu. We'll see 39 for Safford and 30 for Winslow. We're going to be at 42 for Sedona, Gila Bend at 53, and then 33 for Douglas. Tomorrow, quite a bit warmer than what we saw out there today as we get that little bit of a break between the two storm systems. Take a look at these numbers, anywhere from 87 in Lake Havasu to 89 degrees in Yuma. Will also be warm across other lower desert locations. 80 Casa Grande, 84 Gila Bend, 59 into Flag, 75 for Safford, 61 Window Rock, and 71 degrees for Douglas. So mostly clear skies out there tonight, making way to lots of sunshine for you tomorrow. We'll see about 84 for the afternoon high. That second system moves in on Monday. That's when we're going to see the very windy conditions, and then we'll see the cooling effects of that system as we get into your Tuesday, down into the 80s again, and then as we make our way into your Friday, Saturday, looks like we could be back into the 90s by that point.
Another comfortable week, although I think we're done with the wind. We've seen
oh man, well, we're not quite done yet. We may feel like we're done.
We're already feeling like we're done.
There's potentially some more 35 to 45 mile an hour gusts with this next system. So just prepare yourself. Tuesday, we should be out of the woods by then.
Be ready for it.
To more money for type 1 diabetes. A Valley family is hoping to teeter-totter their way to more money for type 1 diabetes research.
Julie Lishner says she started the teeter-totter-a-thon for her daughter, Sophia, who was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. Now they are asking for volunteers to take 15 minutes or maybe even a half-hour shift on the teeter-totter at Fountain Hills High School. They started at 6:30 this morning, and they stopped tonight at 9:30 and had a lot of fun doing it.
People don't teeter-totter enough anymore, so we thought it would be really fun to get people on the teeter.
Sure, all the money that they will
record, but it's not enough. Portland wins it 130 to 117. Tar Heels in the title game. This Blue Devil, not happy.
Where's Stu? Can't
I
find him.
know. I'm cheering.
See you tomorrow.
Fox 10 News is always on fox10phoenix.com, sponsored by
I'm in my early 30s. With Pio, I lost 43 pounds and I feel like a whole new person. Pio makes
Stands in Houston, we've got a 4, but would not be.
Call today. Why does it always have to be about you?